And we're back. So the next game we're playing is called Mystery Box Escape the Room, which is the third game in the series. Because we're not playing the first game in the series, the third game came up on my random to-do list, so why not? I don't think it particularly matters what order you play these in, and I feel like sometimes playing later ones in the series you get... They've sort of got the kinks out. So there are 4 of these currently out on Xbox. They came out over the course of like a month. This one particularly came out on January 23rd this year, 2025. Developed by XS Games, published by Ocean Media. You may recognise that from the previous game that we just played. It's an ID at Xbox game, so thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for this one. It is available on PC, Mac, Android, iOS, Xbox, Switch and PlayStation. We are playing on Xbox today. On Xbox it is £5.79 or $6.99, and I think that's fairly consistent throughout the series. So yeah, you're trapped inside dark rooms and must solve intriguing enigmas to open boxes and escape. That is basically the premise of the game. Interact with bizarre mechanisms, think out of the box to gain your freedom, and discover historical unsolved mysteries. You will experience real-life adventure while playing this puzzle game. Keep you engaged for hours. On that note, there are 27 achievements, all of which have been obtained. Potentially, anything between an hour, 4 hours for completion for this, so we should be able to finish off the stream. I'm just quickly looking at the achievements. Something. Solve 10 riddles of the Enigmas box. 10 calendar days. Okay. So, we're not going to be able to complete it today. Journey, evolution, escape the room. Yeah. Make sure we've got the right one, being as there's 4 of them. So, right. Load through. Mystery box, escape the room. I haven't got anything to sing. I haven't started it yet. Wow, that's very bright. This company have done a lot of like escape room cryptex type things, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there is a daily thing, so I will keep this on a daily so I can get my daily. How many times can I say daily? Oh. So we could always start with the daily. Let's have a quick look at the settings though. Music, sound. Okay. I have jockey bar. I figured we did so well that I deserve the jockey bar. Extra puzzle. In and out with RT. Hint with X. We can have a look at the daily puzzle first. Crack the enigma to reveal an unsolved mystery. Okay, so 8, something question mark 11. So that could be 10. 10 to 5. 6. Woohoo! Crushed it. Alright. Let's start with the tutorial. Paradox of time. Oh, I'll be very glad when I don't have this thing in me. It feels my esophagus is bruised, and also, you know, I can feel it every time I swallow. Rotate around the box until you find 4 golden buttons and use RT to zoom in. Okay. RT on the piece of paper on the table to zoom in. Okay, so that has 10 and then 35. $10.35. There's a clue about what golden buttons to activate on the other side of the box. Check it out and deactivate the upper left and bottom right. Ah. Ooh, okay. If you get stuck. Okay. Check the symbols on the buttons on the back of the box and RT on that small wheel on the top to rotate it. Ah, unlock the enigma to reveal an unsolved mystery. 7, 21, 5 something. Question mark 24. I mean, what is that? And could the answer be 3? No. Because 7 3s are 21. No, in which case that would be 8. 3. Yeah, okay. I meant 24, 3, 8. Yeah, legend. Solve letter 1 riddle. Okay. So we are going to be solving the letters because we get achievements. Congratulations, here's a historical unsolved mystery. The story... I really wish this was easier to read. The story of King Arthur has been told and retold numerous times, over more than 1,000 years. Camelot, the Knights of the Round Table, the Wizard Merlin, and the Sword Excalibur are all famous parts of the Arthurian tales. However, if King Arthur did really exist, the reality was likely less magical. The earliest surviving accounts date to the 9th century and tell of a leader, perhaps not even a king, who fought several battles against the Saxons. Even the accuracy of these accounts is debatable. There are a number of sites in Britain that legend linked to King Arthur, such as Fingal, a coastal site that was supposedly King Arthur's home, but excavations have not confirmed whether Arthur even lived there or even existed. Ultimately, it seems unlikely that scholars will ever know. It could be Tintagel. That makes more sense than Fintagel. Yeah, Tintagel. Ultimately, it seems unlikely that scholars will even know for sure whether there was a real King Arthur or whether the man was purely fictional. I don't think we need to know. Okay, so we've got 4 fish, 8. So yeah, we are solving some puzzles. We have done. I obviously missed something. Okay. Okay. Letter inside a circle on the piece of paper is a clue. What if I rotate the double wheel hold to find the same letter on both sides? Oh, well, I didn't know I could unlock that. Well, fine, I used a hint. I can escape this room. Oh, you're supposed to use hints. Okay. That was a tutorial. Gateway to redemption. Okay. Alright, well, there's the all-seeing eye on there, so that's always fun. Okay, that has a little X thing. Ah, okay. Alright, in which case we have a letter, a number, and a symbol. Not particularly. If anyone hasn't solved these and wants to help, you know, then this is okay. If you know the answers, then possibly, you know, don't give me the answers was really where I was going with that. Okay, so there's an X, the 3 dials. Oh, hello. Down there's a thing that looks like that. Okay, so we've got one symbol there and one symbol there, which we've marked out here. Can't find a third symbol yet. We've got a dial on top that's controlled by these 3 things that has a whole line up the arrows, and then there's this weird all-seeing eye type situation. The piece of paper on the table has clues to what the position should be, okay? It seems to be a letter, a number, and a symbol. We've got 0, 5, 4, 2, a 3 or an 8. It's an 8. That sort of looks like. Sometimes it's hard to get the right angle. Guessing the third symbol might be inside the box and then we can open that. But how does that... I mean, that symbol on the left here sort of looks like the one I selected. But how I get a number and a letter of a select lot of numbers and letters out of the rest of it, unless it's more zoom inable. Maybe I zoom in on laptop. It's easier to zoom in. Or I could zoom in using my zoom. I need to zoom in using my live zoom. Excuse me. I get to take my tablets again tonight, so hopefully we will. Okie dokes. Right, let's have a proper look at this. Alright, there's an A. I can see an A. A symbol that looks like a trident with a cross through it and a flower on top, okay? I see 5 plus 3, which to me is 8, which I've already got it set on. So A is very clear on that. I can see 5 plus 3. The 5 plus 3 is here, just above the skull, and then the A is here. Okay. Is there even an A? There is an A. There we go. Someone just undid. Hello. Ah, we have... There we go. Right. Alright. Crack the enigma to... Ooh, how many triangles are there? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just there. 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. Huh! Yes! Historical unsolved mystery. In 1888, Jack the Ripper killed at least 5 women in London, mutilating their bodies. Yes, a number of letters supposedly from the Ripper were sent to police, taunting officers' efforts to find the Ripper. Whether any of them were actually written by the Ripper is a matter of debate among scholars. The name Jack the Ripper comes from these letters. Needless to say, the Ripper was never found, and over the years dozens of people have been brought up as possible candidates. In his 2012 book Jack the Ripper, The Hand of a Woman, John Morris suggested a woman named Lizzie Williams was the Ripper, although other Ripper experts cast doubt on it. It appears unlikely that the true identity of the Ripper will ever be known for sure. See, this is why we need observational time travel rather than like interfere time travel. So you can't change anything, but it'd be amazing to be able to go back into the past to just discover history accurately. There's a book by Michael Crichton, Timeline I think it's called, that has a sort of a premise of time travel observation. The St. Mary's Chronicles, but those you can interfere. But primarily they're used for observation. But if you could literally just observe, like find out who Jack the Ripper actually was, figure out if King Arthur did exist, figure out what happened to the Princess in the Tower, get an unbiased view of history. It wasn't written by the victors. That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool if you could observe history without, you know, anything. Okay, so we've got now. Is that a button? Remove these. Ah, that might have been just the opening thing. Alright. To unlock these circle buttons, the squares can surely help if I choose the proper symbols on them. The squares? Oh, I have to... Right, okay. So we've got a wiggly wave, alien baby, and... Okay. Alien baby and arrow. Huh. Okay. Right, hang on. Now I've got new stuff? No. Oh, what's this? Ah! Devil Q and 5. Excellent. Gateway to Redemption. So I think what I might do is we're showcasing one of the games in this series. There are 4 currently out. Thank you to ID at Xbox for the codes for these ones. But I might just, claim them as my Extra Life games because I donated 2 Extra Life. I've still got donations from the year before last that I haven't, because I like to stream games. There's very few games that I'm just redeeming to play offline, but I'm thinking that showing one, this is how these work. They're all going to be similar. So we'll play this for the next just under an hour, see how far we get through. But then, the other games I will play off stream. Do I have a better angle on this? Nope. Okay. Two numbers, something to do with the squares. That looks like an S. H. Give me a hint. How many squares can I count? Oh, simple as that. Okay. All right. Well, one big one. 2, 3, 7, 8 plus 6, 14, 18, 20, 21, 22, plus 16 is 30. Oh, well, it was whatever that said. 38. It was 38. Excellent. Ah! Right, this is where the letters come in that I was seeing around the thing. It's a golden H. I can't see what that says. I'm gonna have to zoom. Yeah. Oh, it's a blue eye. I'm sure there's a way to actually zoom the thing, but this is kind of hard to see. It looks like a grey S. Or a black S, maybe. Ah, I'm guessing there's a P somewhere. Oh shit, I missed it. There's a red P, there's gotta be, because I spells out shit. But I didn't see the red P. Oh no, I did see the red P. It was on the tile on the top. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Crack the enigma. How many O's are there? One. There's one here. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. Alright, historical mystery. Ancient witnesses claimed that Cleopatra the 7th and her lover Mark Antony were buried together in a tomb after their deaths in 30 BC. I do not like this fancy font. Very hard to read the capital letters. The writer Plutarch, AD 45 to 120, wrote that the tomb was located near a temple of Isis, an ancient Egyptian goddess, and was a lofty and beautiful monument containing treasures made of gold, silver, emeralds, pearls, ebony, and ivory. The location of the tomb remains a mystery. 2010, Zahi Hawass? Kawas? God, the capitals are just making it impossible to read. Egypt's former antiques minister. Oh, well, I can look that up. Hawass, maybe. Conducted excavations of a site near Alexandria called Taposiris Magna, which contains a number of tombs dating to the era when Cleopatra ruled Egypt. While many interesting archaeological discoveries were made, Cleopatra, I think that's 7, tomb was not among them. Hawass reported in a series of news releases. Not sure if that says reported or not. It's a really hard font to read. Archaeologists have noted that even if Cleopatra's tomb does survive to this day, it may be heavily plundered and unidentifiable. Probably. Hello. Okay, so we've got something that looks like a little bow. A compass. Okay, we've got a compass which we can press in things. And 5 tiles. Barrel shows some coordinates. I need to activate the proper buttons. Okay, I can't read the barrels. Alright, this particular game really needs a zoom further button. Okay, so we've got north, south, northeast, southwest, and west. So north, northeast, south, southwest, and west. Because honestly, those just could have been anything at this point. North, northeast, south, southwest, and west. I accidentally had southeast done. Now, oh, hello. Is this new? Oh, now I gotta find a number? So many numbers. Right, which one do you want this time? Five? Because there were 5 barrels. Seawolf! Continue. Excellent. See how many we can do in the next 45 minutes. Faith of the Moon. I like whatever this shiny thing going on top is. Oh, it's a moon. Different angles. Okay, we've got a 2 and we've got the Mars sign. That one has just a pretty diagram. That is the one that looks like a church. We did all the planets when we were doing that game with Jessie. That looks like a pin, like one of them nail puzzles as a little star. Can't read that. Oh, that's just a circle. That's a sun. And that looks like a moon. Right, okay. So, what is this? Moon to moon. That's what I can read on that. And that looks like good riddance. No, it doesn't. It's just really hard to read things. Okay, so... Oh, hello. I feel like it's not just a case of putting the moon on the moon. Oh, wait, hang on. There! It is a good... That matches this. That was that button. I had the wrong thing on it. Oh, hello. That's like Scorpio? No. I think that's one of the planets, though. Ha! Oh, the dice. Ah, we need to make it say 2. I'm going because there's a 2 on the button here. Ah, hang on. Right. So those two symbols on that symbol there, and that symbol there. Yes, no, maybe. Those are the right symbols. That's whether they're in there. Ah, hang on. I will hydrate. Hey, have a look. Am I close to escaping? I have escaped some of the rooms. I'm just trying to puzzle out. Just puzzling out this, and I just keep on getting these symbols backwards. It's the position they are on the drawer. I was being a little too literal. Oh, hello. The moon went away. Okay. Crack the enigma. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, F, V, W, X, Y, Z, F, V. That was the answer. All right. In November 20... On November 22nd, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was shot in Dallas by Lee Harvey Oswald, although some speculate that he wasn't the only shooter. On November 24th, 1963, before Oswald could stand trial, Oswald was fatally shot by nightclub owner Jack Ruby. Ruby died of lung cancer on January 3rd, 1967. The most widely accepted explanation is that Oswald killed JFK on his own, and Ruby killed Oswald of his own volition. Ruby's stated motivation was to spare Jacqueline Kennedy the discomfiture of Oswald coming back to trial. However, there are still a significant number of professional historians, along with many amateurs, who do not agree with this explanation, and since JFK's death, numerous alternative explanations have been brought forward by historians and amateurs. Given that significant new evidence is unlikely to appear, a firm consensus will probably never be reached. I like the little historical mystery things in here. Oh! Well, apparently the answer was click the red button a number of times and then click the blue button. And possibly the yellow one in there. I don't know how I solved that. I just clicked on things. Tower of Utopia. Okay. 3, 6, 5, 6. Can't interact with that yet. The only problem I'm having really is that everything is too small and I can't read some of the stuffs. Oh, hello. Now it says 3943. Three, 5, 6, 6. That says 5539. should put 3. No, that says 1. Okay. If we press it twice more. Now it says 9. Great. Three, 5, 6, 6. There we go. It should say 3, 5, 6, 6. Yes. Ah. I'm stuck. Check out the door of the tower. I would, except I've got myself stuck. Got myself stuck. Oh, good. It's put me back where I was. Where is the door? There isn't a door. Run a giveaway. Okay. Let me set one up. Okay, so this will be for 5 tokens to redeem from a game off the list. We are going to do a keyword giveaway. Everyone can enter. Keyword is escape. Hashtag escape. So, hashtag escape to enter the giveaway for 5 tokens, which will basically till end of stream, which is top of the hour. $28 minutes. It'll be 6 p.m. UK time. If you would like to win tokens, the tokens can stack up. Let me just check that that worked. Yep. Okay. Circularly desented. The tokens will stack. If you've won tokens before, you can. I will basically have a spreadsheet. I put them in the spreadsheet, and then you can pick a game now, later, or you know, where if they add up. If you stack them with something else. And the list is continuously updated every week. In fact, what I think I might do is I've been sharing updates with Scarves because basically they have like ridiculous number of tokens to redeem. But what I could do is have a channel in my Discord where I put the new games in there. And that way, if people see a game that they're looking for, then they've got a chance. So I'll probably set that up in my Discord. Probably put that in my Discord like this weekend, potentially. I'll set up an updates channel, which you can then get updates onto the list. But yeah, feel free to enter. Thank you to Havor for redeeming points for the giveaway. And also thank you everyone for being here and viewing, even if I am just randomly going, there's supposed to be a door in this room, I can't find the door. But yeah, we've got just enough time before the end of the stream to run this. So yeah, so it says I've got stuck again. No, I haven't. Okay. Aha! It was just a case of literally finding the door. Okay, cool, excellent. So maybe it wasn't stuck before. I don't know. It was really hard. Because usually there's a door. The downfall snake. Okay. So we've got symbols, six symbols, numbers. Okay, we've got numbers on top. We've got symbols on top. All right, 4 2 5 is under that symbol. All right, I'll be right back. Hang on. I mean, your odds are looking good, Sir Khalid. Okay, so we've got, it says 4 2 5 there by that symbol. Need a hint. Rotate and reveal a clue for the buttons panel. Okay. Oh, hello. Hang on. lighting up. Or maybe it's 425 is... That was it. Balls! Ooh. 3, 9, 1. Okay. No, it's got to be a 6. 3, 6, 1. Okay, now I just got to figure out symbols. Does it look like a P? There isn't one that looks like a P. That's the closest. Looks like... two W's mating, but... maybe that? Arrow? Oh! Yeah, and I have the key for the buttons. It's just really hard to read them. Can I get a further hint? No, can't. It just sort of looks like an aeroplane or an arrow. I feel like I need to take a video. Oh, my fingers are cold. Oh. There must be something else I'm missing. It looks like a comet. That's the only way I can describe it. And that one looks like the ZE4E symbol. That's the only one I'm not sure about. It looks like a P. Hmm. D, 6 Z, 3 comet. I don't know what else I can do. That's what I can see. That's the best I can do with what I can see, and it's not giving me any other hint. We've done half of them. Plus the Daily Enigma, which I'll need to pin so I can do that. Right. Ah, maybe we need to keep the other ones in there. I think maybe that's what we're... Just based off what it's just done there. That was what I was missing. Resetting it put it in the space. I reset the other ones. I didn't need to. Okay. I can't read these. They're too small. That looks like a Z and 2 and an X is 3. Maybe it's 2 and 6. I don't have a 6. It's just got an X and a Z. It's not helpful. 8 and 4? Because I'm gonna have to live zoom again. I can't read this. Okay. Ah, it's a 2. Okay. So this here is a 2 or 11 type situation. And that is a 4. And that is... Oh, that's a divide sign and that's a times sign. Okay. So 6 divide 2? 2 times 4? Okay, 6 divide 2 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 and 8. So this one here should be 8. My god, I can't zoom in. So this should be 3. Nope, this is going to be 8 because I don't have a 3. This is confusing. Don't forget to end giveaway, people. Aha! That did something. Aha! My little puzzle. Ooh, wow. Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, 24 divide 2, 12. Yaha! Okay. In 1952, a copper scroll was found by archaeologists in a cave along with other Dead Sea Scrolls at the site of... Quran? No. Honestly, what is with this font? Okay. Oh, Qumran? Okay. As its name suggests, the writing was engraved on a copper scroll. The scroll records a vast amount of hidden gold and silver treasure, so much in fact that some scholars believe it's impossible, for it to exist. The scroll dates back more than 1900 years to a time when the Roman Empire controlled the Qumran area. There were a number of revolts against the Roman rule at the time the scroll was written, and scientists hypothesized that the treasure was hidden to prevent its capture by Roman forces. Whether the treasure is real, where exactly it was hidden, whether it was ever found, and whether it could still exist today are all mysteries that would likely never be solved. Okay. This font is ridiculously hard to read. Ah, okay, so let's finish this one. What do we got? Looks like a Zippo lighter. It is. Snake eyes. Ooh, hello. How do we know what symbols we need? Oh, because they're on the snake. Alright, so that looks like the triangle and the Z thing. Which triangle? This triangle. And this Z thing. Beautiful. Boom. Escape the room. Runes of perfection. One more? I think we can fit one more in. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. At the moment, second lead is undefeated. Alright, we've got 6-6, 10 minus 5. Or is that a 9-6? 10 minus 5. Aha! So, it's entering to win 5 tokens for a game off the list. It's mainly Xbox games. Here's Corners. Just before the end, we've got a giveaway running. Enter with hashtag escape. There we go. 5 tokens off the list. The list consists of mainly Xbox games. Well, all Xbox games. There are also games on the list, 101 of them, that are additionally available on Windows. So if you have a PC running Windows, then those you will be able to redeem those on there. If you see what I mean. Oh, apparently I hit a new milestone of 1,130,000 gamer score. I did indeed, and I have 196 additional to that. Level 7, level 5. What happened to my level 5? Oh, did I not find them? Tower of Utopia, did I not do the riddle? I might have to reset that. It doesn't seem to have registered that I did the riddle. I thought I had. I can't get back in now. Maybe it's because I kept on getting stuck and had to exit back. I play a lot of games. I do a lot of streams. I get a lot of promo stuff. I did Xbox is really great for that. Also, I've been playing for... Sorry, really itchy eyes. Like 15 years. You know, so... I have no life. Yeah. Since March 2010. So... 15 years in 11 days. Oh, I have to do something special. The first achievement I got was to get jiggy in Banjo-Kazooie on the 12th of March 2010. So yeah, but yes, I've been playing 15 years, so you know, and I play a lot of games. I don't really do much else, so you know. I felt sure I did the letter. You started with the OG, but the OG didn't have achievements, so... I think I might just stop. Yeah, I'm going to pull the giveaway, so last chance for any entries. May have to, yeah, simpler times. I may have to reset and start again, but at least I've got all the solutions. Just because I missed that one letter, though I thought I'd gotten it. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But either which way, I think I'm going to stop now because my hands are really freaking cold. We got the tutorial and 5 additional levels completed. We've got 4 left. We've made good progress. We got like half the achievements-ish. There is a daily thingamajiggy. Enigma box, which you can do every day. You've got to get 10 of those. So yeah. That was Mystery Box Escape the Room. We've also played Montgomery Fox, A Case of the Missing Ballerinas. And let me just pick a winner. So Khalid! I feel like, considering you were pretty much the only one that had entered for most of that, then that's great. Right, let me just log that. Congratulations, Sir Khalid. Where are we? Bonus tokens. 5. Giveaway. What are we? 1st of March. Oops. That is all logged in the sheet, so, do let me know if you want to redeem them or keep them, for next time. You've still got your Daily Chivo ones, and you've also got ones from a Extra Life giveaway as well. So you do have extra ones. What I will do is I will create a channel in my Discord with a link to the list, and have weekly updates with new games going on it. If you want to check in on how many tokens you have, then just give me a ping on Discord. Drop into my Discord. The links on my Twitch bio, or that. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh my gosh, that is. I don't think that was caused by anything other than Nightbot just going, I have a Discord. Join my Discord. If you want to check in on how many tokens you have to spend. Some people do have quite a lot of backlog. And yeah, I will update you on what's going new on the list. And then you can pick games that you want to redeem and let me know. Did that not even update the title? The title was supposed to be something about mysteries, but I don't think, maybe I didn't hit save. I don't think it particularly matters. Anyway, right, we're gonna end the stream here. Congratulations, Zocally. Thank you to Ministry for the raid. Oh, I think I might have accidentally reset it when I changed the game. That'll be what happened. Because I set the title on my OBS, forgot to refresh this page, and therefore reset it back to the Love Lost and Finding Your Own Way Forward from After Love stream. That's okay. I can fix that in post on the stream title. What was I going to say? Yeah, thank you to Ministry for the raid. Is anyone live? And I want to raid into... because we've got a few people here. Today's been quite a good stream, so thank you. I mean, Izzy's live in the Sims, so we're just gonna nip over there and say hi, because I'm quite glad that they're back streaming. So we're doing a raid. Grab a raid message. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, different game. And I will catch you later. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Goodbye.